morning, Ayelet.
Good morning.
Thank you for coming. Thank you, Mr. Savage. I wanted to talk a little bit about the new Jewish history course. I was curious how it's going and how you're experiencing it. So my first question is, why did you choose Jewish history? Let's go way back. You had a choice, Jewish history and French. Why Jewish history?
The reason I chose Jewish history is because throughout my years in the Tikva, I've learned about the Jewish history through Tanakh, but I wanted to learn more about the world around us and about the Holocaust, what led to the Holocaust, and just like the Jewish history more nowadays than in the and really far back.
Interesting. I actually heard something similar, one thing that's powerful about history is it helps us really understand how we got to here, understanding ourselves. I like that's really good. So let's go dig down a little bit, something specific. What's something in the course that you found really has impacted you positively or that you took away from it?
So there's been two really impactful things for me. So the first one was the identity project, which is when we had to pick a few key moments from our life that shaped us to be who we are today, and we put them into a timeline. So from that we learned that like before the Holocaust, everyone had an identity and had moments that made themselves their unique person, their unique self. And throughout the Holocaust, the Nazis took that all away and treated every single person like they were the same, and that's not okay because everyone was their own unique person. And then the other one that I really found impactful was that through the joint Jewish History and Names Not Numbers project, where we had to make a monument, I picked my great grandmother, and it was really cool to learn because I got to learn more about my family history and more about my history, like my family's history of the Holocaust.
So interesting to hear how personal and sort of going back to history and then a very personal relationship. That's awesome. Mr. Savage, maybe you can help me with this one. Why do you think the course is so important to have at Netiva?
Well, first of all, the course is based on an internationally renowned program, Facing History, and so it's a very thoughtful approach to teaching difficult moments throughout all cultures, genocides, and it kind of gives students a roadmap for how to be better citizens in the world. So they start, like Ayelet was saying, with themselves, and they look at their own identities, and then they talk about what it means to be part of a group, and where do groups go wrong, and then we look at the case study of the Holocaust, and now, like Ayelet said, now she's giving back to the community by creating a monument.
Love it. So putting it into a larger context, a more very meaningful context. History is more than dates and times. Thank you both. I appreciate taking the time. I loved your answers, really brilliant, and I'm very excited to see what you're going to do in the years to come when you graduate.
Thank you.
Okay, thank you.